Hello, and welcome to the Captain's Blog first inaugural video blog rant. So today in Washington State we had a very interesting political situation develop. As you may know, Washington State pretty much solidified its reputation as being one of the most liberal states in the entire country by re-electing a Democratic governor for the 8th time in a row, setting a new record, legalizing gay marriage for the first time via public vote, legalizing marijuana, and voting for the president by 56%. So all in all, a pretty liberal state. But we had a problem. In the 17th district down in Vancouver, there was a very close race for the state senate. The eventual winner, a Republican, won by only 78 votes. And this is important because this gave the Democrats only a 2-vote majority in the state senate. And one of those Democrats, in quotation marks, is a guy named Rodney Tom. Rodney Tom was first elected to the state senate from the east side over in Bellevue in 2002, won again in 2004, closer margin this time, and then in 2006 decided to switch parties and become a Democrat. Again, a Democrat. And the past is pretty much prologue here, because now he gets the opportunity to become state majority leader now that he has agreed to a plan with the Republicans to effectively instigate a coup and join the Republican caucus. They're now going to take over 6 of the most important committee chairs and to give the other Democrats the minority, very less important committee chairs. This gives Rodney Tom, again, the opportunity to advance his political career, push charter schools, which he basically said on NPR today was his goal. But what this has also done is given the Republicans control of a lot of other committees. So Pam Roach is a state senator from Auburn, and she is certifiably crazy. This is the woman who the Republican Party kicked out of their caucus for physically and verbally abusing staff. She's now going to be in charge of the Government Operations Committee. Thanks, Rodney Tom. That was a real winner move right there. So to recap, the Republican parties, through no electoral victory of their own, have now gained control of the Washington State Senate, can write the budget, and set the agenda. Now, why did this happen? Well, like I said, because we have a pretty serious gerrymandering problem in this state. A state that votes 56% for the president, a guy who campaigned almost explicitly on the notion of taxing the rich to fund government services, is now being controlled by Republicans. This reflects the national situation as well. The Democratic Party actually earned 550,000 more House votes this time around than the Republican Party did. But because John Boehner and his friends have the districts so well drawn, they actually are going to retain their majority. So more votes cast for the Democratic Party at the national level, yet the Republican Party is maintaining control of the federal House. Similar situation here in Washington State. Now we're losing control of our state Senate to the Republican Party. Now, this is a problem because we have a lot of concentrated urban liberals in our country, and we have districts where, like our own Congressman Jim McDermott here in our district, got reelected with 80% of the vote. Democrats play too nice. We are unwilling to go out and draw the kind of gerrymandered districts that we need and that the Republicans are more than willing to draw to benefit their party. So as you can see, there are a lot of terrible examples. I'll put one up here on the screen of a gerrymandered district that the Republicans have drawn to benefit their candidate. But it's mind-boggling, the lack of opposition from the Democratic Party. Can you imagine what the Republican Party would be saying if the Democrats had instigated this kind of a coup? They would be livid. They would be accusing us of violating the sanctimony of democracy. And yet, the Democrats are oddly silent on this issue and are ready to just roll over and take it. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that, since the Democratic Party has been rolling over and taking it for quite some time. So that's pretty much the end of our first Captain's Blog video rant. So thanks for watching and wasting your 4 minutes.